Hey guys. Farmer X here. Excuse me. Well, as you know, we just got done doing that huge potato contract, and let's take a look here. I believe we can...
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, that was my phone. I don't know why it's not understanding, but whatever. Contracts, yeah, complete. $152,000. We'll bang that out. Done. Okay, now with that being said, that was a long time. That was a lot of work, which I knew it was going to be, but I think it's going to pay out. When we started, I believe we were about $100,000 richer, but we did lease 3 harvesters. We didn't really trade any of the potatoes in, a little bit of them, but we maybe had some ideas, but we had a little extra money and we needed some storage space. We need some storage garages, which we have them over there, but there's stuff in them. So, but anyhow, we have... Sheesh. This is the new modded garage. This thing's sweet. I figured it'd be perfect for my trucking, all my trucking needs. Keep on trucking. But all these trailers are, I know they're dirty. Look at how dirty this thing is. Oh, what a mess. But that was a muddy field. But all these trailers are full of potatoes. I was going to store them yet, but I just haven't figured out what I wanted to do with them. But a little else of what we have going on is we got, let's look at the map. Not that one. Okay, we got nothing on there. We got nothing in our fields. We got nothing. I mean, like I said, that wasn't ours. That was, but there's nothing in here. Nothing growing. Other than this little bit of cotton here. And for contracts, we're done. We're done with contracts. We're turning. Right now, we have the skidder out that we leased. We're turning 8, 7, and 6 fields into one big long field, and then we're going to tackle this sucker too. So, and we might end up selling field 17 just because we don't need it, and maybe we need an extra cash, but we have that there. Yeah, field 17, we have that. You know, that field. If we originally started it with grass, and then turned it into, I believe, wheat. I think the last thing we did with that is wheat. Moving on, but field 31's ours. There's a small power station down here. I don't think it does anything. Maybe it's just a transfer station, but I'd like to take all these trees out of here, and there's some rocks and stuff I'm not going to be able to take out of there. But guys, I'd like to take all this out of here. I got the T-Rex down here, you know, ready to go. So, but yeah, that's a couple of things we got going on. Like I said, this cotton field is being harvested. They should be darn near done. But yeah, guys, we got things going on. We've did a deal with a local, the farm that took our cows during the storm or the whatever. They had an abundance of beef cows. They were beef farmers, so we bought I think 30 head of cattle, 30 head of brawn cattle. Yeah, but that's all we got going on, guys, here. But we'll get over to the T-Rex here in a minute, and I'll see you there. Hey guys, Farmer X here. Back to you. Did record a bunch of stuff about taking these trees down. I know I said I was going to take trees down, but I couldn't put you through the grueling. We took all the trees down up there in front of the cow barn. The strip I'll show you. We've got to we've got to plow that out of there. Let's see what we got to do, but I just wanted to show you these trees here, boy. Some of them are a pain in the butts. The ones that are sticking out of the tree or sticking out of the ground like spiders. They're a bugger. I'm telling you, they're a bugger. Here, I'll show you. The way to get these ones, you got to come in high. That'll prove me wrong now. Oh, there we are. Yep, you gotta come in high, and then you get chips. Just gotta work your way down, and sometimes it's a little glitchy, but just work your way down. Find it. Find the stump. You be gone now, stump. As you can see down there, it's got like 3 or 4 tentacles sticking out yet. If you find it, sometimes it's finicky. Yeah, see there, we got some. It'll dig it down now. There goes the limb. But yeah, it's these ones here. I don't think they were supposed to be taken out of there. It must be harder than hell. Some kind of wood it is. It must be hard. But I found if you just work high and just work your way down, it eventually gets it. Like I said, the map maker must have. I don't even know if I'm getting this anymore. The map maker must have made these trees not all the way out of the ground, so there's kind of like 3/4 of the tree is sticking out. The trunk's still down there, so you got to take everything off. But like I said, I was gonna. Just got to get it just to where it's eating it. There you go. And once you can hear it, then you can move down a little bit. You hear it, all the engine eases a little bit. There it goes. I think I got her. Got her. One more. Woo, whoo. See, there was another one that was. It's one of them spider ones that are sticking out of the ground. They're finicky. And you can hear it. Like I said, you can hear it in your engine. In the T-Rex, so you move down a little bit. Yep, see it, got it. So, but come into these bushy trees real high. Find a spot where you can get in. Come right on her and zip it. And sometimes it's a little fitting. You gotta find it. It'll get her. It'll come down. Let's see this one. This should be pain in hiney. And get a start there. Even though if you're limbing it, you get you a spot to get into the trunk. It'll eventually chop her down. But yeah, we got field 31 here. We're gonna turn this into something huge harvest of something. I don't know what it is yet. We'll figure that out here in the near future. Come on, baby. Just cut. Let's get a better view at it. Oh yeah, you were cutting. There we go. There we got a good chunk of it. Whop. Goodbye. Come on now. Like I said, sometimes you gotta get a different view at it. Or different. See where it hits it. It'll get her out of there. Grind her down. Grind, baby. And like I said a couple times now, Right there, you can hear it in your motor. You can move it down a little bit, or you move it around a little bit, find out where it's at, maybe move forward a little bit. Sometimes it's real finicky, but it'll cut it. I didn't think I was gonna have to spend this much time with the T-Rex. I thought I'd just be able to buzz through it. And come on. Alright, let's get a different zip at it. Different angle. There we go. Yeah, I hope you like my Let's Plays. Like I said, I'm doing one at the Stone Valley here. I just gotta come back up here and figure out to do some more. I like doing these. These are fun. I like the videos. I don't know why I didn't do this a lot longer. It's finally just learning how to do all this stuff. You know, life is life. But I hope you guys are learning something. Like I said before in my other videos, I really like to learn something new every day. And right now we're learning how to do the T-Rex. Oop, I moved it. Oh, come on now. Take that last limb down. There you go. Once you get it working down, you just got to keep working her down and working her down slowly. Some take longer than others. Depends on the angle you get at it, I guess. There we go. Gonzo. One more of these. Ah, see, this sucker's easy here. Yeah, and I could come through here and log it. Could you imagine trying to log these little trees? Wouldn't be worth it. Nightmare. Like this one here, it should be fairly simple. I did find a little power station right up here. Thought it was kind of neat. Yeah, maybe this one ain't gonna come out of there. There we are. I'll show you that in a second here, once we get through this. Bingo. And it doesn't free up much of our field down here, but I figure you get stuff out of the way. I think this one here is in the power station. Let's jump on this sucker here. Can we get in there? Absolutely. PennDOT would not be happy about this, or West Penn Power. They would not be happy about this here. Cutting her down. Watch the fence. Watch your toes. And now we dropped right on the thing. We'll drop this right out of here. Goodbye. Look at that. See why we couldn't get in there and get that spider bush. That's a old power station. I don't think there's any wires or anything going to it. Nope. Nope. New wires. Must have went to this radio station and must have powered their antenna. I bet you that's what that was. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, all is good. Watch the blades. We'll go get something to plow this sucker out, and we'll see you when you see it. Welcome back here, guys. Real quick, I just wanted to show you we're done on our field 23 with our cotton harvest. So we got this field with cotton with, I think there's about 6 bales of 10,000 liters apiece, and then we got, I think, 3 or 4 bales on here. We're gonna go get the flex coil, and we'll leave them on there. We'll send them harvesters back to the shop. I am gonna take with the skidder. I'm gonna combine 8, 7, and 6 the fields. That's gonna be one big field, and then we're taking on this baby. We're gonna flex coil this. At some point here, I took the T-Rex here off camera and cleaned it out. We'll get over there. We'll get over there. I'll show you over there. Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, this is our cotton. Yeah, we'll see you over there. Hey, welcome back. I was gonna get a plow. Look at that. That's cool, guys. That is so cool. I'm sorry. I like going through the dozer. The sun. That's just so cool. Let's get rid of this. Oh, come on. Whatever. Yeah, well, yeah. Welcome back, guys. That's cool, isn't it? That's gonna be my that's gonna be a thumbnail. But yeah, we're clucking away on the dozer. We had no way to transport it, so here we are. We're gonna plow our fields together, and we got some use for the dozer. It was 73,000, whatever. I think it was 4,000 almost for the blade. But I bought the flex coil, and I knew we had big fields here, so I didn't buy the one where you can create fields with it, which it kind of stinks. But in a way, it gives me use of this. I like this thing. This is cool. I had my Let's Play on No Man's Land. I use this. I use this to plow my roads in. And just at least, like I said, it's a little outrageous to buy, but if that's what we're in, we'd buy one of these babies. But we're gonna use this to plow our stuff out. Like I said a little bit ago here in the T-Rex, some of them trees they weren't very fun. Look at that old John Deere's beating us. He's probably doing 9. We're on 7. We got this baby tapped out, smoking diesel smoke. Can't see it that way there. But yeah, the update on this map is cool. It's there's 2 suns, but I think that's supposed to be the moon, guys. There's the sun over there, but it's just picturesque. Like, seriously, man, it gets me. Get ya. I got all these vehicles parked around. You got the old car in the field. I don't know why we were driving around. We'll come here and create this field, and then we can make this whole field 31 a field. Swingy. What do we got? Let's go back into here. Turn that back on so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Lower. Allow. Let's plow up to our car. We won't hit it. Oh, we'll get this turned into... Hopefully we don't run into any of these stumps. Like I said, these trees were... Ooh, boy. Some of them were a task in themselves. Like I think we might be going into the night, guys. We'll flick on some lights, this baby's. We're gonna lit it up. We can nighttime doze. But yeah, that's them spider-looking trees. Wee wee. I was just watching a video of another guy that I call the goat. He had the same problem. Oop, we don't want to miss any, because our worker will not be happy with that. Because I don't believe you're gonna want to sit and watch me cultivate this whole field. You know, we'll do some time lapse on her. Just a little bit there. I'll just pop it out there one line, and we know we got it all. What the heck, you're at along? Nothing better than dozing. But yeah, we gotta tend to our animals. I know we've been busy with this field 31 here. Like I said, we got our cotton done. We've been busy. But once we get this field 31 squared away, then we can get back to, you know, our regular farming. You know, we'll get our fields planted with some stuff. See if we can't make a little more money. That's what it's all about, I guess, in the game. Have fun and make money. I don't know, with this map, go big or go home, I guess. You gotta use the big stuff. Square over there. But yeah, like I said about the update in this map, I think it was cool before, but the sunsets are just phenomenal, man. What I got going on in real life, I'm starting my own fruit stand. I guess it's more of a vegetable fruit stand. Fruit's not quite ready yet. That's in my area. It's peaches are ready. But I'm gonna mainly deal in apples and stuff like that. Maybe some plums. Definitely pears. You know, with the pandemic going on, and everybody becomes a farmer. I think I've said that before. Everybody out there becomes a woo. Am I drunk? I might be a little high, but I'm definitely not drunk. But yeah, with the pandemic, you know, everybody's staying home. Everybody's, and that's great. You know what I mean, especially farming, because it gets your interest in farming. You know, and when you're out there and you already got your garden going, or your whatever, you got your crops going, come in and have some fun and play some FS19. You know, play with toys that if you don't really have them, even if you really have them, still nice to play. Nice to see all the nice equipment. Nice equipment that people have. I'll get a little quiet here. Let you watch the dozing going on. Like I said, there's this spot down here. This is the main area that we're gonna plowing all that dirt. It would be fun if you could plow the dirt with the, I guess that would be a lot of work. You know, I'm not a computer savvy human being, I guess, which I should be, but I'm not. I don't know. I downloaded that construction simulator. Farm simulator's 25 times better, 100 times better. 100 times better, let me say. Oh, lower the blade. Oops. Get this little, must be a drainage swath here. Must go down into the bottom of the ditches. take it out of there. We'll deal with the water. So far we've been on this map, I don't think it's rained. I think it's only rained one time. I guess that's the... I don't know, I guess I should play seasons. Uh-oh. Guess what I found? Stump. Glad we didn't take the T-Rex back. Oop. That won't be a bad one to get out of there. That's just a pine tree or fir tree stump. But yeah, this is going to be a big field. Yeah, give me some ideas or comments. I mean, what do you think we should plant here, guys? I mean, you could plant. The world's open. You know, throw me a like, or yeah, throw me a like. Throw me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. What do you think we should plant? We've done a lot of things. Soybeans. We've done pretty much every crop except sugar beets and trees. Can you imagine planting this whole thing with trees? You'd be planting a forest. Local loggers would like it. But no, I'm thinking maybe corn. I don't know. Maybe wheat. Watch our stump there. We can't forget about that thing. Oh, guess what? 2 stumps. Oh no, that was our only one. Was that one too? Thought I seen one back here. Or maybe not. Maybe that was the only one. Clickety clackety away. D11 dozer with the plow blade. Ooh, back her up. Trying to get some camera angles here, driving all over the place. Yeah, that's pretty cool at the front. Oop, I better just finish this up. Get out of the way. Oh, Jesus. Jesus above. And there we are. So we'll clickety-clack over to field 7 and 8, I believe, is on the other side of the barn. We'll see you back over there. Okay, guys, we're back. We had to hop in the T-Rex and chop up a stump so the guys didn't get caught on it. Look at, we're cultivating, baby. Field 31. Cultivated state into the night. Look at that. That's cool too. That's so cool. I can't get over the sunsets. They're freaking cool. Look at that. That's awesome. Just saying. But yeah, we got a guy rolling on air, and I'll take our T-Rex and park her here beside the road. I believe we're done with it. So we're gonna pop over to the dozer and finish up the 6, 7, and 8. Okay, guys, we're back. We had to make some changes. We had the other flex coil, and it was nice because we could hire a worker with it. But being this field and all of our other fields need plowed, we had to go with the other flex coil, so the flex coil cultivator. So I'm not gonna let you guys suffer you guys through sitting and watching me. So I'm just gonna kind of get you the drift of what I got going on here, and once I'm done with everything, I got this guy cultivating. Let's stop here a second. I got this fellow over here. He's liming. I guess we're working into the night. Working under the moonlight. But yeah, he's liming. And I'm going to let him get about halfway through the field, and then I'm going to turn the worker lime to buy it off. But I want to get halfway through the field first. And he's damn near there, so. And I am not. So let's pop down to here. Exit out of there. See with this lineman. So I'll give him another 2 rows, and then I'm turning that off, and then we're gonna, because we got a bunch of line back in the silo at the barn here. We got a bunch of lime. I don't even know how much. Let's look. So we got. I don't think it shows it. But yeah, so yeah, that's where we're at. We'll hop back to this. Oopsie, sorry about that. And we'll continue cultivating. Oh, before I go, I'll let you watch us cultivating on the way out. So we own field 17, 8, 7, and 6 is which is going to be, we'll call this 876 field. This is all going to be one. This all needs plowed, all needs limed. We own 3. Let's go over this. We own 3, which also needs limed and plowed. So yeah, which this is going to need limed and plowed. We can turn this into a lime, you know, another field. But we got to take care of this. This field, this 31 and 876 are my main priority. You know what I mean? Once we do 876, we'll go over to 3, and I think we'll landscape this across here and put some grass, and then this will be 3.5 field. Yeah, 35, which we own that. Which we haven't done anything with that down there yet. We were down here by the power station, but like I said, let's go back to the oh, I did it again. It's already down, Hubert. Here we go. Alright. But yeah, we'll continue into the night here. Get this. And like I said, it's only a cultivator, but with the other one in the shop, here we can pop into there and check it out. Yeah, if you fliddle through it, so you get this first one, cultivator prepares fields for the next sowing, which it does exactly that. It prepares the field for next sowing. If you pop up to this one, Same thing. The cultivator prepares fields for next sowing. This mod's allow you can create new fields. With this machine, it's not possible to hire a helper. It's advisable to rent the machine. Well, I guess it's all on who's advising you. But we just went out and bought it. So, but I think we have to go back into the garage. I believe we have 2 of these now. Yeah, we have to get rid of this first one. Nope, this one. So we can get that money back there. But yeah, I'll just let you know the difference between the... Oh, God, it. Gotta shut it off. Yep, I got a routine. I don't know why I do it. It's stupid. I gotta turn everything off and fold it. I can't just push a circle by your leg. Yeah, fellas, I don't know. Oh, I'm having fun. Like I said before, I'm just glad to make these videos. I think it's fun, and I guess right now I don't got a whole lot of people. I like a lot more people to get interested in it. I try to make it a little interesting, a little fun. Try to talk a little bit about myself, my personal life. I know I'm at the age now which I like to know how people live, what people do, not try to meddle into your business, but just I don't know, just have fun. Like I told my daughter the other day, you can't sweat the small stuff. You really can't. I mean, anymore. There's a lot bigger things going on, a lot bigger fish to fry. Life is moving on, whether you like it or whether you don't. It's still moving on. So with that, guys, I'm gonna finish these fields up here tonight. I don't know about this episode, but I will talk to you next episode. I'll get this done. We'll get something on these fields. We'll get her planting. With that, Farmer X out, guys. Oh, you know what? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe, hit the ding-ling, the little bell, so you know when all my videos are coming out. I am also an avid watcher of YouTube farming. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, be friendly, be nice, be yourself. With that, from Stone Valley, our beacon's over there by our house. Farmer X out. Have a good day. See you next time.